Hello, welcome back to the Teacup Commentary. So today we're going to do something that I haven't done before. I am rewatching Takedown, and I know that's insane, right, to think about because there's so many Takedown videos that are out, right, that I could probably check out, and I'm redoing another one. But there's a very specific reason. I hope everyone bears with me, right? I'm recording really late. I don't have a video for Monday. It's Sunday. It's about to be 11 o'clock, and people are going to work, right? It's Sunday. So I'm trying my best not to be too loud, but I don't want to leave you guys without another video. You know what I mean? Because I missed out on Friday. A Friday upload, I'm pretty sure. So I just want to do something real quick. Something that doesn't really matter. Like, I was going through my recommendations, seeing if anyone recommended something that, like, maybe I had rewatched, which I think someone did, but I was just like, you know what? I'll give that my full energy, not, you know, this like quieter side of me. And you're probably like gonna be like, man, where's the energy at, man? You leave me alone. I'm really trying not to wake nobody up. But yeah, there is a lot of requests. I'll talk about it later. But yeah, for now, let's just get started. Hopefully you guys forgive me for not being super energized. You know what I mean? I just want to drop something for you guys that, you know, doesn't really matter if I just like kind of don't give my full energy, right? But this guy is very funny, though. I'm sure you guys will appreciate him. We've done him before, so like I said. But yeah, if you like TCAP, check out the channel. I have a lot of videos, including police interrogations. Watch those, and yeah.
On this episode of Takedown, Chris Hansen.
Did you bring me anything? That's some Lube.
This man just slipped his way into one of my investigations.
Why is there a camera on that corner? What is happening right here?
God.
I mean, 26 and 15, that's not even a close call.
Not a close call.
You see why this is wrong, right?
Yes.
And he's not going to like what happens next.
What
Am I going to jail?
Yes, you are. You're under arrest.
Fuck.
Oh man, we love it, right? Ryan wants to bounce. By the way, that's who we're watching. Ryan wants to bounce. I'll call him Ryan Bouncer, cause get it right. But yeah, this guy is great. For every free episode on YouTube, there's 5 or more on our streaming service.
Down, but there's something else you need to know. Only a small portion of our episodes are on YouTube. There are more than 100 episodes on our streaming service, ad-free and uncensored at watchtrueblue.com. Use the code YouTube24 to watch them all for $2.50 or YouTube Year for $20 off an annual subscription. Also, and this is important, hit the subscribe button below, and we'll see you.
Don't even have to do it, right? I don't have the energy for it, but I'll do it anyway, man. Oh my god, I actually can't believe it, right? Who subscribed to my account, right? I'm pretty sure I've never been subscribed to True Blue Network. True Blue Streaming Network. Yeah, but such a shit.
We'll see you soon
Whatever,
on True
man.
Blue.
Whatever.
It's like 4,000 feet away.
4,000 years old.
Tell him I got pizza.
Do we have any pizza left?
Yeah, do we have any pizza left? Put it out here.
2 slices.
Perfect.
I'm in Marquette County, Michigan, on
Man,
one of
that
the
was
biggest
great,
child
wasn't it?
predator operations in the area.
Well,
And the man the
biggest.
sheriff's office Decoy is
Largest.
chatting with is 26-year-old Ryan. He's looking to meet up and
Ryan.
have sex with a 15-year-old boy. The chat
God,
begins
man.
on a popular social media
Ryan.
site and starts off pretty casual.
Hey, how's it
But
going?
it quickly turns salacious. Ryan sends very
Oh my god, I forgot. I'm a top. Love oral, body contact, making out, cuddling, and pretty open to try anything. Right? I love when guys wear baseball caps. They're sexy and turn me on. It is a kink of mine. Well, Ryan, I'm letting you know, man. I wear baseball caps, man. So come my way, man. I'm an adult, right? Don't come after these kids, man. But I don't swing that way, though. I promise, right? Sir, please, right? That's just not my style. I promise.
graphic photos which we can't share with you.
He sent his cock.
The decoy clearly states he's
Guys,
young,
guys.
that he's only 15. But that's not dissuading Ryan because he says he's on his way.
You're hot as hell.
Everyone gets
Oh
into
my
position to when he
God.
says he's on his way.
I want you to ride my blank too. Okay, I'm getting ready to leave. Christ.
Everyone gets into position to await Ryan's
This is gonna be a
arrival.
bad video, man.
Decoy, who we've blurred to protect his identity, lets Ryan in.
Come on in. Good. How are you? Good.
Oh man.
Just go
I
ahead
wished.
and sit down.
You know, I wish that the decoys had like identities when it came to takedown videos, but I understand why they don't. Like, I'm sure the decoys, they see, you know, the cult following that certain decoys of like TCAP have. Like, I mean, there's a lot of people that follow like Emily. You know what? Especially Nervous Nelly. Nervous Nelly has a cult following. Right, I remember when there was like almost no information about her. I'm pretty sure there's only like just a teeny tiny bit of information, but people found it. They were very obsessed on finding more information about Nervous Nelly. So I'm sure they hear that, right? They're like, hey, you know, I don't want to be one of those guys, right? That has all of this information about them online, so they blur their faces out, right? Like that's something that you guys need to realize whenever we talk about how like there's no decoy interaction, right? It's because, and I'm not blaming the TCAP community at all, but I'm sure they don't want a repeat of that. And these guys, right? These almost said victims, funny, which in theory that's what I'm talking about. The decoys, they don't want to be publicized like that. You know what I mean? So that's why Takedown also just lacks a little bit. Is that the decoys really don't have a presence in these videos, but it's for a good reason, right? Because they really wouldn't want to be the next Nervous Nelly, Casey, Emily, right? So
I had some pizza earlier.
That's a pizza. You want pizza?
I might have a little left if you want some.
Pizza predator.
No, I'm good. Did you bring anything?
I got some lube.
Got some lube. Nothing at all.
You excited?
Yeah.
Can't wait. Do you vape at all?
No.
No, not at all.
Mm-hmm.
Want pizza or anything? I might have some extra pizza.
No, I'm good.
No. Alright, well, I'm gonna go grab my vape.
Okay.
I left it upstairs. I'll be right back.
Cool.
Interesting. I didn't get really a good look at the
I left it
decoy
upstairs.
ever.
I'll be right back.
But
Cool.
is he like a brown hair, blonde hair, or ginger? Right? Because I don't know why, but I'm picturing the male decoy from fuck. Sorry, I cursed, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm just distressed, guys. Right? Leave me alone. The guy from, it's the one where Palumbo showed up. That guy, whoever his name is. I don't know why I had that in mind. Like that male decoy is what I pictured this guy being like, but he's obviously nothing like that.
Ryan gets comfortable.
Stop.
I don't think he's going to be
Stop
too
being a
comfy when
predator.
I make an appearance.
Yeah. Oh, what is up?
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
What are you up to tonight?
Nothing much.
What's your name?
Ryan?
Ryan. And how old are you, Ryan?
Oh man, could you imagine how you feel in this situation? Like you were like, man, I can't ready to blank his blank, right? Like you're just like, you know, dare I say, you're in the mood, right, for some ass, right? You want to grab his ass, right, and blank his blanks, but you know you're in this mood, and then you just get turned off instantly when you see this guy approaching you with this like notebook or notepad, whatever you want to call it. Because he's looking at him and the notepad, he's like, oh man, he's making a connection because he's like,
What's your name?
I mean, let's be honest. In this situation, like he was looking for a hookup. Here comes this grown ass man with a notepad. There's only one thing that could be right. Like you're in big trouble, Ryan.
Ryan?
Big
Ryan?
trouble.
And how old are you, Ryan?
I wasn't gonna do anything.
I wasn't gonna do anything.
You weren't going to do anything.
No.
But how old are you?
26.
26.
26 years of age.
And what was your plan here tonight, Ryan?
To commit a crime.
I really don't know.
You really don't know.
No.
Don't lie to me. Don't
But
lie
you
to me,
were
Ryan.
online,
Yeah.
Online.
talking to somebody who said they were 15.
Yeah.
Did that make you
15
nervous
years
at
of
all?
age.
It did.
What made you nervous about that?
Just knowing that he wasn't the legal age.
Ryan,
And
man,
I
starting
figured
already.
that I would, come and see and talk
Right.
and not do anything.
Not do anything.
No,
But that's not what you indicated online.
I'm sorry.
Oh man, I remember this video too, because at a certain point I watched my own video on him, because I was just curious. I was a curious guy to know what I said about him. But this was a while ago. This wasn't for this. But it's just the fact he went on not crowd control. It's, what is it called? Damage control almost instantly. He goes, yeah, I saw that he was, not of legal age, so I just, I didn't want to do anything right. I'm sorry. I apologize. Don't kill me, Chris, please. Don't
You
call
talk
right
about bouncing on his cock.
Man, he is 1,000,000% seeing the camera. Because, if you see back here, they have the camera just right here. So it's like he sits down. I'm surprised he didn't see it sooner, because it's just glowing, and it's just his random chair, right? Voice crack, I don't know. This random chair is just like here. It's like the cuck chair, right? The cuck chair just here looking at the sofa, right? And you look at this, and then you'll see this bright light, right? And it's like so obvious there's a camera in there. Obviously, they're not trying to hide it at all. Then these random water bottles, what the flip, man? And what is that? It's just like someone stapled a damn door on the door, right, or on the wall. But yeah, he 1,000,000% sees the camera.
You talk about bouncing on his cock.
Bouncing on his cock.
You talk about bouncing on his cock.
Oh my god.
My
I'm
goodness.
so sorry.
You talk about bringing. You talk
Am I
about
in
bringing
trouble?
lube.
Yeah,
Did you bring lube?
I did.
Would you put it on the? Is that it right there?
Yeah.
The Astroglide. Why would a 26-year-old man bring Astroglide?
Well, that's someone else recording him. I didn't see that the first time. Yeah, there's just someone who's recording
Would you
him.
put it on the?
And also, okay, I finally know. Funny enough, after I posted the video, I realized that this is UP for Upper Peninsula, because I'm pretty sure Chris had said it that they're in the Upper Peninsula.
Is that it right there?
Yeah.
The Astroglide. Why would a 26-year-old man bring Astroglide gel to meet a 15-year-old boy?
Why not, Chris?
You don't know.
Why not?
I think you do know, Ryan.
I do.
Ryan.
But I wasn't going to do anything.
I know, but that doesn't make sense, Ryan. You brought gel to have sex with a child.
I wasn't, more or less, I was thinking maybe he just needed it.
He needed it for what?
What?
So that he could masturbate himself.
So he could masturbate himself.
Yes.
So you're just going to bring a boy Astroglide
Good
gel so he could
Samaritan,
masturbate.
right? Oh man, what a bad. But to be fair though, I do gotta give him credit. That's a pretty creative idea, right? To say that
Oh yeah, I brought it for him so he could jork it, right? Oh man, what a banger, right? It's a banger because you don't hear it often, right? I'd want to hear that excuse again and again, man. Oh god, I'm 3 for 3 right now, with these references, but yeah. Also, this stupid plant. What's the deal with this plant, man? People who genuinely own a plant like this, man, what are y'all doing, man? Get a damn flower instead, man. This weird ass bush. But you watch, someone's gonna be watching and they're like, I have that exact plant to my left, right? I'm sorry. It's just in this context, right? Maybe if it was over here or over here, it would look decent. But even just here, it's just a stupid addition to the table.
Masturbate himself, and what were you going to do while he did that? Eat pizza?
Eat pizza?
Have a soda pop?
I don't know.
You
It's
don't know.
soda.
I don't know isn't a great answer, Ryan.
It's not
because
an
I don't
I
think it's
didn't
truthful.
realize that he was 15.
Yes,
Hey,
you
lower
did
your
because
voice,
he told you, Ryan.
Lower your voice, Ryan. Don't make me kill you, right? Ron might not be here, but best believe I'll teleport back 2 years ago when this dropped, right? And I'll kill you. I swear to God.
So you're lying to
What
me.
is happening right here?
Guys, this is an ASMR TCAP review. Oh man, message. Send me a comment, right? What am I saying? Comment on the video if you want a TCAP ASMR video, man.
What is happening right here is that I'm confronting somebody who's 26 who tried to have sex with a 15-year-old child.
Yes, and I know it's wrong.
You know it's wrong.
Yes.
And you did it
What do you do for a living, Ryan?
I work in a financial institution.
A financial institution. And
Yes.
which financial institution do you work at?
I am not going to disclose that.
You're not going to... I'm going to find out.
No, please don't.
Well,
I will find out.
It's going to come out. So you can tell me now or I can find out.
Come on, the closet.
I don't want to lose my job.
Well, you shouldn't have come here to have sex with a 15-year-old
I'm sorry.
What do you do with the financial
behavior,
institution?
man? It's almost like if a toddler got caught like doing something wrong, he's like, "I'm sorry, don't punish me." Right? Oh man, what is this behavior?
Sex with a 15-year-old
I'm sorry.
What do you do at the financial institution?
I work in their operations department.
Take that
Operations department. And what does that entail?
Card services.
Card services. So you work with people's credit cards?
Mm-hmm.
And whenever these people go get their credit cards, they usually have their kids with them, don't they? Like, oh man, maybe Chris is trying to like lessen the heat, because I mean, surprisingly enough, Ryan is pretty upset. Like, yes, I mean, that's such a stupid thing to say, but it's just he's like both calm and upset at the same time. Like, most of the time Predators aren't this loud. He is 100% like distraught. I'm pointing out the obvious, but I think you understand what I'm trying to say. Is like Chris Hansen's trying to calm him down by not talking about what he's doing right now and just answering a few questions, right?
Yeah. What do you do in card services? How does that work?
I work with people via phone.
Via phone. So people call up and they check their balances, and if there's fraud, you get involved?
Correct.
Like,
have you ever been in trouble with the law before?
No.
Have you ever met anybody else?
Man, just having the dogs out, by the way, just like for free, man. Just the dogs right here, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and I can maybe count a third one in there, man. 7 puppies just ready to get seen, right? I'm watching them with respect, by the way.
Online for sex.
What am I
before.
saying? I don't know.
So tonight,
you could probably not even hear
Michigan,
me too,
the Upper Peninsula, you just decide to get on a social media platform.
Yes.
And come see a 15-year-old boy for sex. This is the first time this has ever happened. You never thought of it. You never did it.
No.
Do you see why that is difficult for me to believe?
Yes.
If you were me, would you believe it?
No.
Okay, so then why should I believe it?
Because I'm telling you the truth, right? The truth.
I mean, 26 and 15, that's not even a close call.
No.
Where do you live?
That math is not adding up.
Where?
Negaunee.
Negaunee.
Yep.
And you live alone?
Parents.
With your parents?
Yep.
At 26 is crazy.
About all this?
So I'm going to be in deep shit.
You're going to be in deep shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is like a better cut than last time, because I know 1,000,000%, by the way, the first time I recorded this with the first like free episode that they used to have, because remember, by the way, whenever I was recording those, all of them were free, by the way, all of those videos were free online, but then then they like all took them off, and then like they never uploaded another full video again. But then they started recently again, which I'm very, very happy for. At that time, whenever I watched this, I'm pretty sure it was heavily censored, and they left out a lot of things. I'm pretty sure, because they kept raving about them needing to censor a lot of things, but in reality, you really don't. Like, I think Chris and his team finally realized that they can just like manually check their monetization for their videos recently. And that's why they're finally uploading again, because they're making I'm telling you this right now, just based on what I know, they're making a good amount of money uploading these full videos. They're obviously not uploading all of them at the same time. They still want that subscription money, which I don't know how much they are making from that, but I know that a lot of my audience does have a True Blue subscription, so I mean, hey, they're making money 100%. They're definitely making some form of money from the subscription stuff. But I don't know, because I know they also have other police shows and stuff, but nobody, let's be honest, that's probably like a fifth of their watch time, right? Like, or maybe even less than that. Nobody watches those. but they still make them, which is kind of sad. I think it's kind of sad that like low-key they do other police shows and stuff and even news, but nobody watches it. It's only Takedown.
And what's all this? Did you bring this or just the lube, or what is all that?
This is my phone and my keys.
And you brought
a syringe full of plutonium to knock him out?
No.
To kill him?
You just had it with you?
Correct.
So you just drive around with lube?
No, it was at my house.
It was at your house?
Yeah.
And you brought that specifically here? Did you bring anything else in your car?
No.
Did you bring condoms?
There might be condoms in my car.
There might be condoms in your car. Are there any in your pockets?
No. I don't have pockets.
You see why this is wrong, right?
Yes.
How can you go around without any pockets? Like, that just kind of like made me a little bit angry, right? Like, I love my pockets, right? Like, I have to have my pockets. I can't be, you know, in something that does not have the capabilities of having like 20 pockets at a time. And obviously I'm kidding, but about the 20 pockets thing, but still, like, pockets are fun, man. They're entertaining. Like, who knows, man? I could be hiding my car keys, you know, a damn Glock 85, right? And then a phone, a car, a plane. Who knows, right? You never know.
Yes.
What should happen to you?
Kill me.
What's the fee? Why is there a camera on that corner?
Well, there's a camera around that corner because I'm Chris Hansen. We do stories on adults who try to meet children for sex.
I remember this guy, man. He's the MVP, right? When it came to this operation in general, I don't think I've seen him again. But and then also, man, washed, man. Where's my shorty, my shorty that carries the boomstick, right? In the modern takedowns, man. I love her, by the way. I don't know if she's watching this, by the way. Hit me up on my Instagram, right? Best believe I'll treat you right. Anyway, yeah, this guy's like, yeah, I'm here. Let me get on a knee, right? Let me get on a knee and record your face.
We do stories on adults who try to meet children for sex. Have you seen those stories before?
Yes.
The predator stories?
Yes.
This is one of them.
Why? What am I doing?
Why? What am I doing?
Those are questions I have for you.
Man, if you don't shut the blank up, man. What do you mean? What are you doing, man? Is it not obvious, right? You're getting arrested by police, right? I don't think this is the ghost team because I would have known, man. I don't think it's the ghost team. I'm pretty sure they weren't here. Or maybe they were. I don't know. I'm kind of... Also, I just realized he's looking at me. Chris, man. I'm going to avert my eyes, right? I don't want you looking at me.
Why? What am I doing?
Yeah, it doesn't look like Ghost. Ghost would have their first face
for you.
Am I in deep trouble?
Am I
gonna get charged?
Well, these people would like to talk to you. Is there anything else you want to say?
Am I gonna get charged? Oh,
anybody out there?
Anybody out there watching?
Well, I know that.
Like Ludi Opossum right now. He's watching. I can sense it, right? He's watching.
I did something.
I wonder if Chris will ever acknowledge me. Chris, by the way, if you're watching, man, you're my hero. I swear to God. Anyway, I have other things to talk about. So, well, first things first, right? I have never done this before, right? I am going to shout out the following people. Now, I'm gonna essentially say which videos I'm gonna do next. Because I know there's a certain guy out there, a certain viewer that really wants me to watch a certain predator, and I just, he's been asking, or they've been asking for this for a very long time, so I just want to get this out the way that I will record this. It's just today I didn't have the chance to do so, but it's definitely the guy that keeps recommending the Bethpage New York investigation, which is Steven. By the way, Steven, you're watching this. Steven 00327. I'm not gonna put the comment up because it's a lot of editing, and I kind of want to get this out the way because it's currently 11 at night, and I'd like to maybe not go to sleep too late today. So there's definitely that one, the Bethpage, which I didn't know it was just like a long recording, which I didn't know what that meant as well. So I haven't done that one in recent time because I don't know what that means. There's also Bill Brasky that's recommending Don't Hurt Vincent and The Dark Web John, which I don't know if that's Takedown. I think it sounds like it's Takedown. I'm not so sure. Then there's also David Ozcan. I don't know which one that is, but I have this written down. I have someone recommending to do redo Mike Pedersen. I don't have your username because this was an Instagram recommendation. Let's see. Yeah, so David Oscan, he had recommended this twice. This viewer has recommended it twice. Joe Wanduler, recommended by Charlie Cove CC. Then we also have Keith Williams by Deck Tunics Inc. that are recommending these in particular. I think there's a couple more that I haven't gone through, but I know that we've been recommended. I've been recommended Bethpage Long Island, which I will do soon enough. I promise it's gonna be at least this week. But for the others, we'll see when I do them. I will definitely aim to record them, but. Yeah, I just want to get that out of the way because I just haven't been that transparent, and this is my first time I've been recording. I've recorded in a while, so I just wanted to make that known.
Anybody out there?
Well,
Okay.
I know that I did something wrong. I don't want to lose my job, and I'm very, very sorry for even what I did. I shouldn't have even came here.
Why did you?
Why did you?
I mean, help me to understand. I mean, based upon what you brought, based upon the conversation online.
What's wrong with this dog up here, by the way? I'm just seeing it's just a random stuffed dog that is just up here on the TV. And I know that the TV is playing Predator. I don't know which one, but it's something involving Predator.
There's no other conclusion that I can reach besides you wanting to have sex with this 15-year-old boy.
I wasn't thinking clear.
You weren't thinking, were you on drugs?
No.
Were you drinking?
No. I just wanted to, find someone to, be nice with, to talk to, to even just have a conversation with.
And there's nobody your age?
I mean, there is. But
then why don't you go with somebody your age as opposed to somebody who's 15? Do you have brothers and sisters?
No, I'm an only child.
You're an only child.
Seems like it.
And you expect me to believe that you've never...
It's like something in my room is vibrating. I don't know. I'm being weirded out. But yeah, Ryan Bouncer, man. I'm pretty sure he missed out on seeing a lot. Or no, I think it's coming up, right? When he, okay, I'm not gonna spoil it. Maybe you haven't seen this video from me, but man, did Chris go off of the rails, man? He was like, you know what? I'm not gonna take this from you, Ryan. By the way, let me explain. Let me read off what you said to him, man.
Ever done this before?
I've hooked up with people my own age.
Okay.
I'll admit that.
Fine. And nobody's going to have a problem with you hooking up with people your own age.
No.
But the problem comes, and the law is broken when you hook up with somebody who's underage, which is exactly what you tried to do tonight, correct?
Yes.
Right, okay.
In theory.
That's against the law. You understand that?
It is.
Did you have any second thoughts as you were driving over here?
Yes. I did.
Why did you come
on, let's just be honest. Let's just be honest, Ryan. You're not gonna miss out on a conviction if you just don't say that, like, hey, I actually had no second thoughts. I don't think the idea of like, hey, by the way, I had a second thought is gonna save you from anything, because I mean, what can they get you on? Like, I guess if it goes to like a jury, or at least it's up to the technically it's always up to the judge, isn't it? Like, if they hear like, hey, you said you had no second thoughts, 20 more years onto your sentence. Like, I don't think it's like that. Regardless though, don't lie. You definitely had no second thoughts, man. Let's be honest here.
I shouldn't have.
If I wasn't here,
and
it was just you and this boy, what do you think would have happened?
Nothing.
I probably would have talked to him and probably would have left.
And balance on his cock.
No, I probably wouldn't.
Those are your words, right? Am I making this
up?
Oh
man, I was waiting for it, man. You can see him winding up. He's like, Ryan, don't make me say it, right? He's like reading. He's like, where is it?
And
balance on his cock.
Oh yeah, bounce on his cock.
And
this guy.
And
balance on his cock.
No, I probably wouldn't.
Those are your
the
words,
music too.
Right?
The look on Ryan's face says it all.
Am I making this up?
No, you are not making it up.
You're going to bring lube so he could bounce on your cock and you could bounce on his cock. That's what you said.
Yes.
That's not even in the gray
Oh my
area.
god, man. It's like, by the way, that's really not in the gray area. That's like here or there, right? Oh, god. God, Chris, man, you know, you got his ass, man. You got his ass. You don't have to keep going. He's like, I just want you to know, right? You're cooked.
Your cock and you could bounce on his cock. That's what you said.
The Ryan Bouncer.
Yes.
That's not even in the gray
The title is insane, too. Ryan wants to bounce.
area.
Christ.
No, it was in the text that I
Bounce
wrote.
on
But
what?
I think after I would have gotten here, I would have figured out that this
Check
is
it
not
out.
what I should be doing.
But that's not the way this went down, is it?
No.
You didn't seem nervous. You seemed like you were comfortable sitting on the couch waiting for him to go get his vape and then bounce on his
He's
cock.
right.
Or have him bounce on your cock, whichever happened first. But
Oh, man, he's cookie. I was surprised he's able to keep a straight face, man. Oh, get it, man. Like, he's like, and I like how it's just like off screen Chris Hansen is just saying this. He's like, yeah, you know what? You know, I'm starting to realize that you actually wanted to bounce on his cock after you bounced on his cock, and he bounces on your cock.
then bounce on his cock. Or have him bounce on your... You seemed like you were comfortable sitting on the couch waiting for him to go get his vape and
He's like,
then
God, there's gonna be a lot of cock bouncing here,
bounce on
man.
his cock. Or have him bounce on your cock, whichever happened first. But you sure had the lube for it. How long was the
Oh
drive
my
over here?
god, man, it's so
20
funny.
20 minutes.
A 20
And during
minute
that
drive.
entire 20 minutes, did you ever say to yourself, Ryan,
What am I doing?
you're going to see a 15-year-old kid. This is wrong. It's illegal.
Yes.
What made you come
Come
in?
on, man. I'm not an idiot, man. Like, come on, let's be honest. Most of these guys are not really worried about what's gonna happen. Maybe they are worried. They're like, oh man, this is a crime, right? But it never to that extent. That it's like, oh my god, I'm fighting with my demon and demon and angel on my shoulder. Right? Should I do this or not? No, definitely not. It's more like anxiousness that you may be caught. It's never to the extent where it's like, yeah, man, you know, I've come to realize that I'm actually an upstanding guy, right? I'm an upstanding citizen. No, you're wrong.
Don't know.
You don't.
I don't know.
I don't. And now I'm
don't
thinking, why did I? I'm
Why did
trying
I?
to figure out why I did anyway.
Because you were horny and you wanted to go.
No, I did wrong. I'll admit I did wrong,
you wanted
and
to
I will
bounce on his
take the,
cock.
the consequence of it. But I just don't want to be losing my job.
What do you say to other people on these social media platforms tonight
Tonight.
who are talking to underage teens about sex?
Don't do
That you should verify who you're speaking with.
Oh my god. I cannot believe he just said that, by the way. Like, how can I say this? I didn't expect that from him because most predators that say that, you can tell that they're that vibe. They're like, hey, by the way, check who you're messaging. You guys entrapped me or whatever. He seems like he's like, yeah, I'll take my consequences of what I did. And he would go, he would most likely go, hey, don't do what I did. You know what I mean? Save yourself. Don't do this. But no, his answer is, make sure you are actually talking to a 13-year-old girl and not Chris Hansen. Like, what the hell, man?
That you should verify who you're speaking with.
And what's your biggest regret about this evening?
That I did not verify that. And that he told me his age, and I just kept thinking, no, I don't think that's true. I mean, his profile said he was 18, so...
Well, everybody's profile has to be of a certain age.
It's just, look, that whenever people say that shit, man, it pisses me off. Because imagine, because it's such a stupid, like, non-self-preservation behavior whenever you think about it. Like, imagine I told you, hey, don't go that way because there's landmines over there. And you go, hey, I don't fucking believe his ass. I'm gonna go walking that way and make sure for myself. Like, at that point, it's gonna be too late, right? So why take the chance? But obviously, I'm trying to explain off reason, even though this isn't reason. You know what I mean? Like, this is irrational to say, hey, even if you told me a warning, I still did it anyway. is so stupid, because it's like, why take the chance? Like, I don't think this is the only guy on the platform that you can go visit. You know what I mean? Like, that's just it as well. I had a friend that told me about another Takedown video that there's a partial episode on. You know, we'll watch it. Screw it. We'll watch it after this. But she told me that essentially this guy was so persistent on getting the decoy to his house, and what he did was send multiple Ubers to go pick her up. And the police kept stopping them and telling the Uber driver to tell the predator, hey, I'm not picking her up. She looks too young. And he tried 5 times, and he told her that he would take her to a hotel that was around the corner, right? But in reality, the Uber was meant to take her from her home all the way to the predator's house, which was 2 hours away, right? So he fully intended on kidnapping this girl, right? So, you know, just to give you guys just a little bit more treats, since this video isn't like up to energy, we'll go check out that partial video. You know, if it comes out in the future, you know, better for me or whatever. But if it doesn't, then at least we've checked it out at least, right? Because I've been very curious about this predator ever since my friend told me about it.
Age, even a child.
Correct.
That's right. But you went ahead and thought, he's hot, so I'm going to do it anyway. That's basically it. So you were going to break the law because this boy was hot.
Yeah.
You were going to take advantage of somebody who was vulnerable, naive, and underage.
And I know I shouldn't be. I shouldn't.
That's rape, you know.
I know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, Ryan, anything else you want to tell people?
I'm sorry.
That, you know, if it's wrong. I'll admit it, it's wrong. I am going to be taking myself off of that site. And, you know, looking at people my own age.
Do you have a college education?
Yes.
Where'd you go to school?
Northern.
Right here in Marquette. And what did you study?
Business.
Business. All right.
And I'm actually going to be going and getting my master's degree.
You're going to get your master's?
Yeah.
Well, good fucking luck,
I'm
I
kicking
guess.
my ass. Because I should have thought, and I should have known, and I know it. I don't know. I really don't know what to say anymore.
Come on, man.
You're college educated. You're about to get your master's. You've got a good job.
I didn't think.
And here you are in a room.
I didn't think.
With all of this.
I did not think.
All right. Well, Ryan, there's some people here who want to talk.
By the way, because you did. You usually thought about it.
Yeah. Don't put change behind your back.
Yep. Am I going to jail?
Yes, you are. You're under arrest.
Fuck.
Fuck is right. Ryan, you've been arrested and charged with 20 years in prison.
It always amazes me how somebody can live a normal life, be well educated and have a good job in the daytime, and be engaging in this sort of activity at night, knowing that it's illegal. It's a felony, and that it could harm a child forever.
Yeah.
That's Ryan. Ryan was charged with 4 felonies, accosting a child for immoral purposes,
4, by the way,
child sexually abusive activity, and 2 counts of using a computer to commit a crime. He was released on a personal recognizance bond as he awaits his day in court.
Imagine that. Like, he goes back home, and I doubt he told his parents, by the way. Also, what is... can you not look at me? You fucking... You know, this weird, like... what is it called? Like, squares? I don't even know what to call it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, back to what I was trying to say. Like, he probably went back home and didn't tell his parents at all of what happened. And, like, imagine that. Like, he, in potential, could be labeled a registered sex offender, and he didn't tell anyone. He really didn't tell anyone that happened, right? Like, that's just an insane thing that he potentially did. theory.
Marquette County Sheriff Greg Zybert grew up in Michigan and has lived here all his life. And while this is a remote part of the country, that doesn't stop child predators.
You don't think of this area as a place that would be active for online predators, but I guess it shows that this crime transcends all borders,
Happens everywhere.
Walks of life. Right. People don't understand that phone that they have is an opening to the world, and everything and anything on the internet is right in your hand. And the sooner people realize that for their kids and family members, the better.
True Blue is your home for...
Oh man, rewatching Ryan Bouncer. Also, the Invincible game. I love Invincible, by the way. I only started watching it recently. You know, I watched all season 1 and to season 3. It's very fun. Tell him I have pizza. Jeff Sokol has entered the chat. I'm going to grab my vape. Is the new you want some cookies? The way the cameraman runs in and knees straight in front of him. Yeah. I am in deep trouble. Bro, you can't mess with a 15-year-old boy, lol. Yeah, the way Chris enters the room though, shuffles through with his slippers sliding on the floor. Yeah, a little touch on the predator. Okay, let's just check out the one that I said. This guy right here. I'm pretty sure. I think I was described. Yeah, I think this is him. So I was told by this friend. I don't want to disclose her name because I don't know. I didn't ask permission or anything, but anyway, she told me that essentially they had this, slave master like kink. I mean, the video is called "Call Me."
Chatting on for days.
You will serve me in person, and I'll teach you how to worship your master properly. Yeah, your mouth. I'll teach you long, slow licks all around and kissed all over until I decide to use you in any one of your 3 holes.
The text messages back and forth get more graphic.
Next, it's your actual opportunity to earn your master's... Next, it's your actual opportunity to earn your master's blank. You earn it with worship and obedience. You are expected to kiss and lick every part of your master from foot to head. I'll take turns blanking your 3 holes, which is wrong. Your, by the way. God, man, have some grammar.
The detective reminds Christian that the girl is only 14.
Oh, don't hurt me, master. Oh, sheesh, man. Oh, don't worry. I know you will love it. Oh, man, this guy's
doesn't stop
suave.
And he goes so
literally just turned 14
far
in
as to tell her he's buying a...
Tomorrow I will be giving you a new name. And so they're essentially saying that they don't want... Like, I'm surprised they didn't say they would go to the motel and try to get him. But at the same time, that sounds extremely dangerous because, like, you don't know what's awaiting you. You know what I mean? Like, this guy could really just be like a couple of, a couple of guys, right, that are waiting for this girl to get here, right? Like, it could be a lot different than what it seems. So it is best to get them here, but we'll see if that does happen. This is very interesting, man. I'm like salivating at the mouth, like just the idea that like the driver like is now in the house, right? She's in the house, and then also will call him, presumably on camera to see what he says. But yeah, hold on. Like, imagine you were Uber, right? Like, let's just say it was a TCAP van, right? And then you get brought into a house and just Chris Hansen is just there waiting, man. Oh, I'd be like, man, I don't know what I did, man. I didn't do anything, but I'm caught, man. You caught me, Chris. I don't know what I did, but I did it, man. I'm sorry. Man, that'd be just hilarious. Like, it'd be so great to run into Chris. Obviously not if you were preying on kids. That's probably a horrible day for you, but I mean, you deserve it. But God, man, like just the fact that he was so close to my home. I live in Texas, by the way, if you're not sure. It would be, man, I'd hate to know that he was here and like not know.
Like, I would want to visit him, right? Obviously not at the Sting House, but like be like, Chris, man, please, right? Send me a message. I'll take you out to dinner, right, Chris, right? But yeah, this video is insane. The Uber lady, at least, like, I feel like, imagine you're going there to get a big payday, right? Because I mean that's a lot of money, right? I mean, you're driving an hour and 30, and she leaves with nothing, right? And she wasted time. That, like, they're just going through all these guys and just telling them, hey, by the way, this is a police investigation. Can you just tell the guy that, you know, essentially you just become a part of a police like sting? That'd be cool, but also very, very. Oh man, this guy, he's getting mad, man. That is such a weird thing. Like, I really don't know what to say. I'm kind of just watching this, which. Yeah, I honestly just forgot I'm making a video. But it's just the fact that they eventually caught him is very surprising, because it's like, yes, they 100% got his address probably from the Uber, right? I mean, they just say, hey, what's the destination? You know what I mean? Just play it along and just say that they picked somebody up, and that, you know, it'd be funny if they like picked up, you know, 4 cops and then they just drop them off where he's at. That'd be funny. But we don't know how they actually caught him. And I don't know if we'll figure that out here. But
so now you got to go through the whole investigation. Something the first time. That's very to the master.
Man, she has an attitude that's just hilarious. She's like, "No, well, I've been looking everywhere. So what, man? Oh man, this is hilarious."
For the driver.
I've been looking for the driver. I don't see them.
I've been looking for the driver, man.
Well, keep looking.
Man, it sucks we don't get to see the full thing, but man, let's just see what the comments say. For the love of God, don't ever let this one see the light, see daylight ever. I'm having a fucking stroke. Let this one see daylight ever again. I hate it when you come to meet a full free episode and find a partial episode again. This is entrapment. It's funny. These cops because of heroes. If it wasn't for this thing, no, whatever. See that girl again. Yep. Now that is frightening. Oh, my bad. I hope this guy meets his own master in prison. Yeah. I cannot stand this predator yelling and getting mad at this kid. Getting mad at this kid for being a kid. What a disgusting individual. This is how kids go missing. Yeah. Him getting frustrating with her tone and his tone completely changing was scary. If she was with him, and he definitely would have sexually assaulted her and then killed her so she couldn't tell on him, he should be in prison for life. Uber just had the most exciting shift of her life. Yeah, Uber driver had the most exciting shift in her life. Like, imagine, that would be a cool story. Like, by the way, you know, she's like at a lunch or something. She's like, guys, I was in a police investigation, right? I was a damn operative, right? They called me in. It's funny. I don't want this partial episode. I just want to go to the beach. I don't get excited for it. If so, yeah. From no rubber to no Uber. What do you mean? Like, work all day is such a good, believable response from the Decoy. Yeah, now I want to be an Uber driver. I might meet Chris Hansen. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry for not being able to be like in full energy today. Like, I essentially just didn't want to leave you guys without a video today. I don't know how loud I am. Hopefully I'm loud enough to understand, because obviously my mic is tuned to me talking and like almost yelling. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this like Ryan Bouncer / bonus, right, Predator. But yeah, we'll leave it there, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'll just leave it here, right? Goodbye.